Good morning and welcome to GBN Live. I'm Lori Wetherill. I'll be your host this morning. I am a member of the Rivertown chapter in Conway. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Grand Strand Law Group. They are wonderful and they cover Myrtle Beach as well as North Myrtle Beach. You can contact them at 843-492-5422 or on their website at grandstrandlawgroup.com. Don't forget to give permission to Facebook so we can view your comments. Go to streamyard.com/Facebook. If you have questions for GBN or today's guest, please type them in your comments and we will do our best to get them answered here on GBN Live. Today's guest is Jody Martin. He is the Martin Buildings of PD Florence Chapter. Stay tuned, GBN Live is next. Good morning again. Today we have Jody Martin here with Martin Buildings of the PD Chapter in Florence, South Carolina. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing great, Gloria. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to some good time here this morning.
We're going to have fun, I hope. No, I'm kidding. So before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, where you're originally from, just a little bit.
Well, pretty simple. I'm from in the Florence area. I was raised in the middle of the country on about a 3,500 acre farming operation. So I grew up in the agricultural industry and got a degree there, spent most of my time working in the ag industry, and about 4 years ago started a company here called Martin Buildings in the Florence area. And our family is, my wife and I run this business. Her name is Cindy. And then we have two sons, Adam and Brett. And now we have two daughters, Brooke and Kristen, as of last year. Both of them have gotten married, and we're very blessed.
Nice. So exactly how did you come up with Martin Buildings and what got you started?
Well, it was God's hand. I was in the process of going through some changes, getting ready to probably make some transition. A very close friend of mine opened the door, started telling me opportunities about the building industry as far as storage buildings and things of that nature. So he was with a company. He was looking for somebody in the Florence market, and the doors opened, and we stayed very blessed to help and serve a lot of people around the entire PD area.
Nice. So we'll get into a little bit of detail later, but you kind of carry all kinds of buildings, wood, metal. How large, how small? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, our wood buildings start as small as an 8 by 12. Our metal buildings can go up to as wide as 100 foot wide, and as long as you want to make them, several hundred feet. But our average size buildings in wood is probably 10 to 16 up to 16 by 40, which are pre-built and then delivered to the site. And then we sell a lot of buildings that are anywhere from carports to 30 by 40 garages and commercial type shops and a variety of things like that in the metal industry. So we try to identify what's the need of the customer and help them in the most efficient, effective, and economical way.
So are garages and carports your most popular?
Yes, we sell a lot of those. Right now we're building a lot of 30 by 40 enclosed garages, 2 or 3 doors. There are people converting them into all kind of different things, but they might be a small shop. It might be a cabin in some cases. They're looking for workout rooms. They're looking for extra storage, a place to put their automobiles, place to put their collectible automobiles and other type items, or store four-wheelers and tractors, all sorts of things.
And she sheds?
Yeah, there's quite a lot. We do a lot of she sheds, man caves. I tell you what was real popular when COVID happened is we had a lot of folks looking for they wanted to put a building in their backyard to move off the kitchen table with their work and get a little privacy from the family and the kids and be able to have them a small office in the backyard. So we helped accommodate a lot of those. They just put a little AC in there and some electrical, and they had them a place to do their work. And some of those may have gone back to work at the office, and now those are she sheds, man caves, and other things.
My mom got her a she shed I think last year, and
Yeah.
they put sheetrock and did windows in it. And now she uses, I think, primarily for plants and, stuff that she can go back and do.
Yeah, there's
So,
all sorts of things that people do with those she sheds and man caves. It's been amazing to see how people will take the interior of a building and do some very interesting things. And sometimes we'll split a building. They'll do a studio in half of it. They'll store some lawn equipment in the other half. There's a lot of ways. If people come in and we talk to them a little bit and find out what they're looking for, what their opportunities are, what their challenges are, our goal is to help them solve those problems and make it real simple for them.
nice. So you have a lot of information on your website on the interactive blog, lots of information. One that caught my eye is how to maximize your investment. What does that mean? Is that kind of what you were just saying about half and half, or?
Well, I talk to people about a couple of things. Number one is I talk about longevity. And our theme is we sell buildings for life, meaning that they can serve all areas of your lifestyle and things that you're doing, from cabins to storage or different things. And the other thing is we sell a building that is going to have longevity. It's going to last. It's going to hold up. What a lot of people don't realize is you're shopping, particularly for storage buildings. If you don't build the right building, and if you're shopping just off a price, you can price buildings, particularly in the wood industry, at all different price levels based on the quality of the craftsmanship and the materials that are used. And often buildings are built without much ventilation. Now imagine that. If you put a lot of storage in a building that doesn't breathe right, it has a tendency to have condensation, which has a tendency to create mold and mildew and rust. And therefore, it might be cheaper up front, a few $100s, but down the road, the building begins to deteriorate, rot. The things they store in it are not kept in their best form, or sometimes have to be discarded. We try to avoid that. We want to sell people a quality building, not a problem. So we talk about those things and look at this is an investment. You're making a long-term investment to secure the things that you want to store, and we want to help you do that right. And we sleep well at night because we know we sell people a quality building, and we treat them like family, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice. So that kind of goes a lot into you guys having to talk with them and find out their exact needs and where they're going to put it and what they're going to put in it. And
well, the
so,
most interesting questions, people go, what's the price of a building? And I kind of scratch my head and look at them. I said, that's a pretty vague question. What do you want to do? What are you trying to accomplish?
mm-hmm.
What do you want to do with your building? And then they have ideas. Most of them know pretty much, but then a lot of times people don't. So we walk them and kind of walk them through that, talk about them. We show them things that they absolutely need in their building. And then there's areas they can cut some corners, and we try to help them do that to be able to have the best value and the best price for the building that meets their needs.
Now, do you guys do as large storage units, commercial type, or are you just mostly a primary residence backyard with like a business or farm or something in the back?
All of the above.
Do you?
And we're fixing to build a commercial structure on our lot that'll be a 40 by 40 building as a demo, and it'll have 16-foot legs on it. And it has commercial structure where it could be used for churches, or we've done some quotes for different municipalities and a variety of things. It is tube type structure that is built to be very strong, to sustain 140 mile an hour winds and
Wow.
35 pounds of per square foot of pressure on the roof, which is a heavy snow load. I don't think we got to worry about that here, but nevertheless, they're built that way.
Yeah.
And then our wood buildings are built to the specs where we anchor them, and they're rated for 150 mile an hour winds. So we we build a building that will cover all different needs for people. And then if we can't take care of it, I'll be very quickly to let people know, hey, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to help you that. Don't want to waste your time. Here's the area that we're really spend our time helping. So it's primarily farm type buildings, some small commercial buildings, and all sorts of residential storage, garages. I mean, we have people that will take a building and convert it into multiple different things, but we build the structure and then they can do the upgrades as they choose.
Nice. So, well, we'll be back after the break. We'll figure out and discuss why Jody, my daughter's name is Joey, and so I keep going there. So we'll discuss why you and Cindy you do.
Okay.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back and talk soon.
Hi, I'm Justice Ann. I've been a canine liaison at Grand Strand Law Group for 30 years. What's that? You don't believe me? I meant 30 dog years, of course. First rule of lawyering, read the fine print. Anywho, my humans at Grand Strand Law Group have a combined 20 years experience. I know, not as much as me, but that's in people years. So yeah, still pretty impressive. Real estate, estate planning, or probate, you need GSLG.
Grand Strand Law Group. Trust us, we have a dog.
Great Business Networking grew out of the idea that by creating lasting friendships within the community, we can make the community even better.
I was looking to network with professionals and to be able to refer my clients to somebody that I trust.
Well, it's really important to trust the members of the group because we really generate quality referrals, and to know somebody, be friends with them, and get that qualified referral is the key to success.
It is networking, but it doesn't feel like networking, and that is important to me. I come to the meetings, I have fun, I make great connections, and I help grow my business.
GBN, these are some of the best professionals in the market, and having that resource available to me, that's priceless.
Well, GBN is a network of business professionals that build long-lasting friendships that will not only grow my business, will grow yours as well. That's what referral marketing is all about.
GBN really is the most important marketing for your business. Check us out today.
Sorry about the little faux pas earlier, but welcome back. We have Jody Martin with Buildings of PD in the Florence Chapter. We want to again thank our sponsor, Grand Strand Law Group. They cover Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach. If you have any law needs, give them a call. Their phone number is 843-492-5422. You can also contact them at grandstrandlawgroup.com. So if you have any questions or for GB today's guests, please feel free to type them in the comments. We'll do our best to get them answered here on GBN Live. So Jody, before we left for break, we mentioned we'd like to discuss why you and Cindy have this business. Can you explain more?
One word, God. God opened the door and we stepped through it. And we're in this business because we love people. And this gave us an opportunity to help people in our local community. And really our footprint is throughout the entire PD region with our wood buildings. And we sell metal buildings throughout the entire state with some collaborations we have, and even into multiple states. So it gives us an opportunity to give back. We have been blessed with an opportunity to help and serve people and a heart to do that. And this gives us a vehicle to do that in a great way. it also gives us an opportunity as business owners to work with other key business owners in our community, become a part of the chamber with GBN, and then to be able to generate revenue and success in our lives so that we can sow it back into not just our family, but back into the community and do some things that we enjoy to support.
Nice. So I read on there that you have a customer care program. How does that work, and what is it?
Well, a lot of people talk about customer service. We call it customer care because we just care about people. And it's kind of like this. Years ago, I stepped in the business, and God told me, said, if you take care of my people, I'll take care of you. And that's just our heart. So we treat everybody like family. We follow up with folks. We keep in touch with them. We don't just want to develop a customer. We want to develop a friendship, a relationship, a lasting relationship. We will probably not sell to replace the building we're selling somebody because it's going to last for a long, long time. However, when they get ready for another building, we'll be here to help. Or when they know a friend or a neighbor or a family member that needs a building, we have a great referral program that we work with customers on as well. And most of all, sometimes they just need a friend to talk to or need somebody to pray with them. And we just want to be what we need to be. And we just enjoy that. We enjoy helping people. And this is a vehicle that gives us an opportunity to do that and work with some great partnerships to make those things happen.
Nice. So you offer a veterans program. What does that entail?
It's pretty simple. What I like about our veterans program, I mean, what we do is we give a $100 discount for any veteran, whether they're a veteran or they're currently serving. And the biggest thing I enjoy about it, I enjoy talking to people and personally thanking them sincerely for the freedom that we enjoy to operate our own business, which comes from our veterans and what they've put into our country and how much we sincerely appreciate that. So we love it as an opportunity to have that brief conversation and thank folks and then just show them a little appreciation for that financially as well.
Yeah, that's, I think doing stuff with veterans, I tend to like to work with them more just because
Absolutely.
I've got family members that are in the service and, sometimes they need a little extra.
Yes.
So that's
absolutely.
Cool. So next. So we're going to do rapid fire with you.
All right.
The fun part where we're going to ask you some odd questions and learn a little bit more about you.
Okay.
So what was your first job?
My first job was working on a farm, on our family farm. Probably started when I was, people wouldn't believe it, but I was 5 to 7 years old, just kind of working on a tobacco farm, helping out with the family, and it extended into a lot of other things over the years.
Now I'm learning a lot about tobacco sheds lately. Don't ask why.
Yeah.
But did you guys have one on your land? And,
Do we have what?
Did you have a tobacco barn?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And is it still standing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So are you a night or an early bird?
Sometimes I'm both.
Depends on the workload.
Yeah, I think a lot of that comes from my farming background. So really, I get started early in the mornings, but we run pretty late in the evenings too, and we sleep fast at night. So that's kind of how I roll. I just want to do whatever it takes. But we work hard, but we also play hard. We enjoy life and a balance of things for sure.
Good. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Yeah.
Which do you prefer? Dark or milk chocolate?
You were breaking up a little bit, girl. What was that?
Oh, dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
I don't need either as a diabetic, but I do a lot of milk chocolate, unfortunately.
Yeah. Cat or dog?
Dog.
Favorite color?
Probably blue.
Favorite word or phrase?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
favorite movie?
That's not easy. Probably Maverick or something. Top Gun, one of those.
You saw the new one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Favorite song?
Rapid fire on that one. I got all kind of things going through my head. Probably a lot of my faith songs, a lot of the Christian songs that I really enjoy.
Okay. And your favorite vacation spot?
You broke up again. What was that?
Favorite vacation spot?
Probably the lake. We grew up in a place at Santee, spent a lot of time there, but we're Cindy and I are learning to explore a lot of different places. So we're fixing to take an international trip and things like that. So anywhere we can go to it's close to water will create a lot of relaxation in both of our lives.
I'm with you. So your favorite mobile
app? I don't have one.
Oh, shame on you. We have one here at GBN.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the GBN app, but I'm not a big mobile app person, but I do have them, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else you want us to know about you, your business, before we head out?
We just want to say thank you for the opportunity to serve our community, to be able to help people. And if anybody has any needs for any sorts of buildings, you're just trying to find information. We market wood buildings, we market metal buildings, and a little bit of everything. So we just love helping people and directing them. And sometimes it's a matter of connecting them with somebody else if we can't serve them. And that's what's so awesome about GBN. We have an opportunity to connect and network with people that are the best at what they do, and they have tremendous integrity. And that means everything to us. And it gives us an opportunity to network and do more than just business, but have great relationships and connect well with people and bless them with an opportunity to serve some of our customers.
Right. So thank you for being here, Jody. If you want to get a hold of Jody, call him at 843-250-7900, or you can check out his website at Martin Buildings, which is martinbldgs.com. I've got that right?
That's right. That's correct.
Okay. So one more question before you go. Can you tell us why referral marketing is so important to you guys, and specifically why you chose to be a member of GBN?
Well, referrals is all about your integrity to me. It's about you being a person of your word and you having quality product and you standing behind that product, because why would anybody want to refer anybody different? Right. And there's a lot of people out there that cut corners, that do things in a different way or try to just get one over on people. And what's so much fun about working with GBN and our partners and is we've got relationships. So I feel very confident extending someone to a realtor friend of mine or somebody in the exterminating business or an attorney or concrete or different things, because my reputation is on the line when I recommend somebody to you. But here's what I really, really, really understand. Their reputation is on the line when they send somebody to me. And we never want to let people down, and we enjoy that. It's a lot of fun, and we just have a good time, and we learn a lot from different industries, and we get to share business and be a blessing to each other.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Jody. We look forward to seeing you next time. And remember, if it's Wednesday, GBN Live. You guys have a good week. See you next time.